What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Golden Sports bringing you a subscriber match and a couple things I want to go ahead and talk about. I go ahead and select the Seattle Seahawks. My opponent selects the Dallas Cowboys. So a couple of things I want to talk about is that I will not be posting or playing on the Xbox 360 for quite some time. I loaned the game to my brother, and I'm not even sure how long it's going to be before I get it back. Like, you don't want to take a game like that too soon. Like, he's really an offline kind of guy and really enjoys, playing that type of stuff. So I loaned it to him because I had the extra copy on the PlayStation. So I'm going to be posting and playing 100% PlayStation games from now, probably for a couple of weeks. And another thing is that I caught a virus today, man, and it's some type of thing that really freaked me out, man. I was watching a YouTube video, and then a link came up, and I, try to get rid of links or whatever, but you end up clicking it. It has like an X, but it never X you out of the box. You end up, hitting X, and it brings you something else. And I got a virus. It's like some FBI kind of thing that says you have been illegally downloading music, copyright infringement, and watching child pornography or something. I'm like, what the hell is this? So it freaked me out. It said that in order to bypass it, you need to post $200 money pack card into like this little search box that they have there. You have 48 hours to do so. If not, you will be basically reprimanded, and you will, face prison time or whatever. And it said, it had FBI on there all over, FBI.gov and all this stuff. And I'm like, damn, what is this stuff? So I turned my computer off. I turned it back on, and the same thing comes back on. It locks your computer from doing anything. Thankfully, I went to Google on my phone, and I found out how to get access back to my computer. But it's still on my computer, so I definitely got to find a way to get rid of that. I'm not even sure how to, I had Norton, but my my antivirus software expired, so I'm definitely going to have to renew that. But just a couple of quick updates. But anyways, back to the gameplay. As you see, we're up 7-0 at this point. Wilson drops back and wide open. We find Rice on top due to the play action. That that run commit, man, it'll do you service, but it also do you bad in situations like that. So second and goal right here, we try a handoff, we get nothing. Third and goal, we try a toss to the left, we get nothing. We're held to a field goal. So we'll go ahead and take our 3 points. Now we're up 10-0. And I definitely think this right here is such a really good matchup. Seahawks have great corners. The Cowboys have great receivers. Seahawks have, really good awareness on their linebackers, and Cowboys have good running backs. So I think it's definitely a good matchup as Murray ends up running up the middle for a touchdown. So I know my offensive game plan is trying to feed the beast, Marshawn Lynch, trying to make him rain Skittles up in here, and obviously trying to take advantage of the height that my receivers have. And, just try to play smart, play good, because the Cowboys are such a deadly team. Right there, we run for the first down, and passing with Wilson, he's not the most accurate guy, so you got to be careful when you're passing with him. You don't want to try and throw too far out of your range. You want to keep it medium to short because there's lack of deep accuracy. But right there, we score a touchdown, giving us another 2-possession lead. And I'm just today, man, that little FBI virus thing kind of freaked me out, man. I seen that, and my computer was locked for at least 2 hours. I had no idea what to do. I thought it was legit. It said FBI, and I'm like, damn, I got to pay $200 the next 48 hours to go ahead and get this done. And I'm like, oh, man, what the hell is going on? My wife is going to see this and think I was watching child porn. What the hell is this? But once you look into it, man, you see it's 100% fake. I mean, it is a virus, but it is fake. All it does is basically prevent you from locking your computer. It's not gonna mess with any of my applications or anything like that, thankfully. So this right here is a warning to definitely get my antivirus software up. And to you guys, if you guys ever happen to occur this, and it's a new thing, we type it in Google, they have a video of like 200,000 views, and it was only posted like a couple months ago. So this is like a new virus that's been happening. Obviously it's a scam. If you pay the $200, I've read that it don't even bypass it. They just basically keep the money, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And thankfully, you know, we managed to go to YouTube on my phone. And no soup for you, by the way. We managed to go to YouTube on my phone and kind of find out that you go to safe mode and you kind of do some commands. So I'm able to prevent it from coming up, but it's still on my computer. So hopefully we get that taken care of. And I also have a new PlayStation PSN name that I'm going to be playing with. So far I'm 2-0. I recorded both games. One was with the Browns. The next one was with the Vikings. So far I'm 2-0. The name is Don't Test the User. So it's DONT_TEST_DAUSAH. So go ahead and send me a friend request if you guys like. When I am on, I'll go ahead and get some sub game with you guys. I know you guys on the PlayStation side have been waiting. So again, it's DONT_TEST. So don't test underscore. Well, don't underscore test underscore DAUSAH. So don't test the user. And you know, go ahead and send me a friend request. I'll just accept, you know, the first however many I get, and when I'm online, just send me a friend request. We'll go ahead and play. And yeah, so I'm gonna be playing PlayStation a lot from now on. But as you can see in the game, I got a really great lead. I'm up 31-7. We have a really good lead, and obviously I'm feeling very confident that we can go ahead and run away with this game. But you know, my opponent, even though he throws another interception, no soup for you. He's good, you know. For whatever reason, which I don't know why, hopefully you guys don't feel this way when you play me, but like we're in a party chat, and he lets me know that he's nervous because he's playing me, and I guess this dude's because, you know, he enjoys my video, so it's like when you're playing with a commentator, you know, you get nervous, and I can understand, you know, why, because when I play with, you know, my favorite commentators as far as Call of Duty and things like that, like I get nervous because, you know, these are people you watch for so long, and you know, you enjoy this stuff, and to be able to play with them, you know, you enjoy it, so you get a little nervous. So you know, he was letting me know that was like stopping his lack of offense, really, that, you know, he was really nervous and he really couldn't get like a rhythm going in the first half. So we jumped out to a really big lead, even though we threw a pick six to end the first half. But he definitely ends up coming back. You know, he makes it a game. You know, I start making some mistakes, and, you know, the jitters, he kind of, you know, gets them away, and he starts focusing, and he starts playing well. Right there, quick little out route, which I thought should have been picked off, but Des Bryant ends up scoring a touchdown. And now it's 21-31. It's a two-possession game again, even though I was up 31-7. So, you know, really quickly, he scores two touchdowns really quick. So he's back in here. So, you know, I can't afford to make any mistakes. You know, we don't want to allow him to come back in this game. You know, we want to get this victory, and especially being up 31-7, you know, that would be a tremendously bad loss. So, you know, we're trying to play smart, not make any bad mistakes, not allowing him any room to capitalize off of anything. 3rd and 4, we need this to avoid a punt, and wide open over the left. We got Heath Miller on the slant over the middle towards the left, so we capitalize on that, and we renew instead of downs. But then I throw another interception. Instead of lobbing it, instead of throwing a bullet pass, I end up lobbing it. But either way, it probably still would have been an interception. It's just, you know, I'm sure you guys know. You're looking at somebody, you know he's covered, and you throw the ball anyways, and we throw you an interception. You're like, I knew it. Why the hell did I throw it? It was one of those situations where I'm looking at him. I knew he was covered, but I threw it anyways. Right here is very, very crucial drive. You know, he could turn this into a field goal game with the touchdown here. And that would be so bad on my part to go ahead and just let this ginormous meltdown on defense happen. So we need to buckle down, hopefully stop him to a field goal here. You know, and that's exactly what happens. You know, it does bring it into a one-possession game, but he fought his way back and brought it all the way to a one-possession game. So now we need to focus, man. We need to get something going on offense. We're struggling here, and we need to make something happen. Right here, we go to Baldwin on the right, get a decent gain. And we need to keep moving the change. We need to get in at least field goal range to acquire back that two-possession lead. And the Seahawks have a really good offense, but their quarterback just sometimes can be really inaccurate, man. So that kind of gets me a little worried sometimes about throwing the ball. But right here, just before we pass the line of scrimmage, nice little touch pass to Miller to keep the chains going. And now we're in field goal range. Now we're feeling good. Now, worst case scenario, without any mistakes or turnovers, hopefully we can go ahead and score a touchdown. And look at Marshawn Lynch, the beast, breaking tackles. Can somebody get this man a bag of Skittles? Can somebody get this man a bag of Skittles? He's breaking tackles, going all the way into the end zone to bring it to 24-38. So now he needs to, again, bring it into a one-possession game. And anything can happen at that point. You know, fumble, an interception. He can stop me on downs. So this right here is a crucial drive on his part. He needs to score here in order to, you know, let that impact happen where anything can happen at that point. So fourth quarter, we need to stop. He needs to score. You know, let's see what's going to go ahead and happen. He's moving the ball. You know, his fluidity on offense has been devastating the second half. He's been doing really good on offense second half. I've been playing dumb the second half, making lots of mistakes. So he's definitely, you know, making a comeback, and a touchdown will bring this into a one-possession game. And I'm going to be nervous at that point. I'm not going to lie. You know, very nervous to go ahead and let this big meltdown happen. 4th and 11, he goes for it, and he gets the first down. And he's in good position here to make something happen. He runs outside of the pocket, and we're trying to catch up to him. We switch over, we dive a little prematurely, and he ends up throwing out of bounds, saving himself for like 10 yards right there. Right over the middle, he ends up going, and he gets the first down. Well, 3rd and 1. Next play, he ends up going to Murray, and we stop him. So it's 4th and 2. This right here is crucial, and he ends up running with Romo. Nice little hike and haul, gets the first down. So we need to stop here. You know, if he scores here, we can be in danger, you know, because, like I said, anything can happen at that point. He stopped me multiple times in the second half. I've only scored once. You know, he's putting up great defense on the second half. So right here, 4th down, here comes down to it. This right here is huge. He runs outside to the right, and we end up getting a sack, and that right there was pretty much the end of the game. After there, we pretty much went score for score, and I was able to maintain my lead, and we end up winning. Woo! Thankfully, we avoided that meltdown, and thankfully, I kind of figured out this virus, man. I'm you know, good that I didn't, you know, pay that 200 because I thought I had to. But anyways, man, it's your boy, Mr. Golden Sportsman, signing out. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. All my PSN guys, send me a friend invite. Well, let's get some games going. I'm out. Peace.